Hello everybody, welcome back. Hope everyone's having a great day today. Today's a very special day because today I'm announcing my 350 subscriber giveaway. And something I've been really looking forward to doing. And so first off, I just want to say thank you to everybody who's been supporting my channel. And I couldn't have done it without you guys. It's been so much fun and I've made some awesome friends and gotten to know some really cool people. And I'm looking forward to continue to share the hobby with you guys and watch your collection and my collection grow. So in the background, I just have a few of my favorite cards that I've pulled on my channel, either pulled or have purchased. And all these cards back here were ripped or opened in my videos in the past, so they're just some special mementos from the channel. And so onto the giveaway. I'm doing something a little different as far as how I'm doing the drawing, and I'm starting with that because that kind of leads into what you have to do for the giveaway. It's something I'm really excited about. I've never seen this done before. I'm not going to be using a app to do like a random drawing of like for them comments and stuff. What I'm using is NASCAR Racing 2003. Your entries are going to be, with your entries going to be assigned a car, and I downloaded 4 different car sets because this game, it's if you're not familiar with it, it's one of the best modding NASCAR games out there, and I happen to have like all the this game, like it originally has like only the 2003 season on it, but through modding I have all the seasons from I think 1979 to present, and plus the Truck Series, Bush Series, or Nationwide, Xfinity, ARCA, Indy. It's just crazy amount of content you can do with all the mods. But I'm going to be using the NASCAR mod, and what I'm going to have you guys do is I'm going to simulate a race, and the winner of that race, or the top 3 finishers in that race, are going to be the winners of the giveaway. And so all the cards are going to be set to perform equally. What I want you guys to do in order to be entered into the giveaway or into the giveaway race is, first off, for 1 entry, because you can have up to 2 entries, I want you to leave in the comments your favorite football, baseball, basketball, and or hockey team. And the more you leave me, the easier it'll make it for me to do this, because if multiple people have the same football team, I can always move on and give someone their favorite baseball team or something. So just give me a lot of options on how to set up the race for everybody and on how to see who wins the giveaway. And so as you can tell, I have it kind of playing right now, as hopefully it's playing right now. So it's going to be looking kind of like that. It's going to be really exciting, and I'm really looking forward to it. So that'll give you a chance to have 1 car in the race. In order to have a second entry or a second car in the race, I want you to make a response video telling me of your favorite and your worst sports memory. And so for a second entry, I want you guys to do that. And so I'm looking forward to seeing what your guys' memories are and who all does that and stuff. So you can have up to 2 entries. The prizes that I'm giving away, the first place finisher will get this blaster box of 2020 base Top Series 2. The second place finisher will get a hanger box of 2020 Series 2. And the third place finisher will get a fat pack. And if you have 2 entries, you technically have a chance to win multiple prizes. So that kind of increases your odds not only to win something, but to win multiple. It's very slim, because I mean your car will have to finish up in the top. You'd have to have both your cars finish in the top 3, but it is possible. If you do a giveaway video, I want you to use the hashtag JPN Sports Cards 350. That way I can find the video, and I'll try to watch it within the first I'll try to watch it as quickly as possible. If I don't comment on it within the first, say, 24 hours of it being posted, leave a comment on this video or another one of my videos, just being like, hey, I made a video, check it out. That way I can watch it and get you entered in, get you that entry and stuff. So I don't want to leave anybody out of this. And so that's what I'm doing for the giveaway. There's the, depends on how many people do this. I'm not expecting it to be a crazy amount, but you never know. It could be more. The packs in the field can have up to 43 cards in it, but one of the cards have to be my card, which I'll drop that card out. That way I'm not interfering with anything. And there can be up to 42 cards in a race. So if there happens to be more than 42 entries, I will do 2 heat races, and the top 21 finishers in each heat race will make that race. And it's gonna be a short little race. You don't have to worry about watching a full, like, 5-hour race like they do in TV. Not 5 hour, 3 to 4 hour race like they do on TV. It's probably gonna only be like a maybe 2 to 3, maybe 4 lap race at most. And so even if it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really looking forward to this. I've been playing this game for about 5 years. It's so much fun. And it's one of the best simulators and modding games out there. One thing I almost forgot to mention, you have until a week from today, so next Friday, to get your comment on this video and get your response video out there. And so next Friday, won't be taking any more entries and stuff. And so it gives you a week to get prepared and get set up for this and get your entries in. I won't be doing a live video, unfortunately, or a live giveaway, as much as I'd like to. I just don't have the right setup at my house. Interesting fact, my wife and I, we don't have internet. And, which I know who these days, day of age, doesn't have internet. Well, my wife and I don't. And we have the internet on our phones, but I don't have the software. Or like I said earlier, I'm not very tech savvy. So I might be able to do it on my phone. I'm just not really sure how. And so I'll be posting the giveaway video on Sunday. That way it gives me a couple days to get it all edited, get everything together, and so I'm gonna be doing it that way. And so I'm looking forward to doing that. I will just, with the video, it'll be first. With the race, it'll be first shooting. I'm not going to be trying to mess with the results or anything like that. Just to try to get who I want up in there to win it. And it'll be whoever wins it. And it's going to be so much fun. I'm really looking forward to doing this. My favorite memory is, sorry Ian, I know this is going to be hard to relive this again, but last year's Super Bowl, my Kansas City Chiefs, that was, with winning the Super Bowl, that was crazy. And I remember, like, there was 7 minutes left in the game, and 49ers fans were just going crazy and stuff, and, like, I knew we weren't out of it. I knew that all it could take is just one play and we'd be right back in the game, because that's just what the Chiefs have been doing throughout the playoffs. I mean, we came back on Houston being down by 21 points in a little over 3 minutes. So 10 points is nothing. And so, like, I remember watching, I just be like, okay, all it takes is one play, and it was that 4th and 15, and Mahomes connected to Tyreek Hill for that 44-yard pass, and I knew in that very moment that it was ours to lose at that time. And as you know, we scored, then we stopped them, got a quick 3-and-out, scored again, and then just to top everything off, Damian Williams got, I believe, that 27-yard rushing touchdown, which I didn't even see that one coming. That just was icing on top of the cake. And it was just so unbelievable and just so exciting, because, like, I never thought I'd see the Chiefs win the Super Bowl. I've always hoped, but just they were known for making the playoffs and not making it past the first round. And so it was just so exciting, and it was just so awesome. And hopefully it'll happen again. I mean, with them just signing Mahomes to that 10-year contract, it's very good possibility, because we have the team that could definitely do it. And hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll happen again. And my least favorite memory, also something very recent, is the 2020 Daytona 500. Final laps, Ryan Newman was leading, and coming to the start-finish line, he's being pushed by Ryan Blaney, and he bumped him kind of off-center and turned him into the wall, and his car, when it hit the wall, it flipped, and then Corey LaJoie slammed into the driver's side window. And in slow motion, when they showed the replay, like, you could see the car buckle and stuff. I've been watching NASCAR my whole, pretty much the whole entire life. I've seen a lot of bad wrecks, but this one, when it happened, it felt different. I could tell it was bad. And the car, it landed upside down. It was sliding down the racetrack while on fire, and it came to a rest. And the emergency crews got over to it, and it was a 2-hour wait to see what happened. And it reminded me of when Dale Earnhardt died, and just the atmosphere and everything, because the commentators, I remember Jeff Gordon and I think it was Larry Reynolds, their tone dropped drastically, and you could tell that they were nervous, and that they were almost wondering if the worst had happened. And I remember just for the next 2 hours, I just was constantly checking my phone, and usually after a race, they always show the replay of the finish, especially if it's an exciting close finish. And there was a wreck coming to the start-finish line, so of course it's an exciting finish, and they weren't showing the replay at all, which is usually a sign of respect. And there was just all these signs pointing towards the worst. And I remember them interviewing Ryan Blaney on pit row after it happened, and he just was, as they were talking to him, you could just tell he wasn't there. He was staring down the racetrack at the wreckage, and you could tell all of his focus was on Ryan Newman and just hoping he was okay. And it was just so scary. I remember there was even several times while waiting, I even cried a few times, just because I honestly thought he had perished in that accident. And after about a couple hours, which when Dale Earnhardt died, it took him about 2 hours to announce that he had passed, they finally came out and they said that he was doing well. He was at Fairfax Hospital in Florida. He was awake and alert, and it just knocked him out, and it was smoke inhalation. And I was wanting to put the clip of the wreck in this video, but I couldn't quite figure out how to do it. I'm very untech savvy, and or I couldn't quite find a good way to download it, and without basically going against copyright infringement. And I'm sure there are ways, but I just hadn't figured it out yet. But I remember they announced it was just a huge sigh of relief, and he set out for a couple weeks. Then COVID happened, and once they started up racing again, he was back in the car, and he's been racing since, and he's doing great. So it was a terrifying thing. That's probably my worst sports memory. Even though I remember watching Dale Earnhardt's death, I was probably I think I was 11 or 12 at the time, and I remember hearing the shock when he died, hearing about when he died and stuff. But I was so young that I don't know. I guess since I was so young, it just didn't have the impact that this did, and seeing that and watching this race and seeing this happen, because I'm a Ryan Newman fan. He's not my favorite driver, but he's one of them, and just sitting there just waiting on them announce his condition and stuff, it was terrible. And I was very thankful to hear he was okay. So that's my best and worst sports memory. Thanks again, everybody, for all the support, and I've kind of done without you guys, and I love getting to know everybody. Everyone's just so great in this community, so generous, and I met some incredible people so far. So everybody, take care, have a great rest of your day, and until next time, later.